Hello and good day everyone. Welcome to a brand new series. Now this series is going to be just a collection of some of my very favorite decorating ideas. Some of them my own and some of them that I found inspiration all over the Minecraft internets. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys some really awesome tips and tricks that you're definitely going to want to check out. So stay tuned. Now for our first build here, we have this little market stall. Now you'll notice right away for the roof, I've used campfires. Now this is something that's kind of going all over the Minecraft community. People are going crazy over it, myself included. And as you can tell, I've been placing the campfires in different directions just to give a little bit of texture variation, and I think that's super important. You can also just place them straight across in the same direction, just pretty much based on your taste. Now if you're wondering how I place these, all you gotta do is you place them and then you can go ahead and right click with a shovel, and you can also use a splash potion or whatever you have on hand to turn them out. So there you go. And then of course I've added some brown banners here that I think look really good and just really set off the build. Now moving on to our next build. Now guys, this one is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this one so much and I have yet to use it in my world. But here we have a little crate of fish, and then we have a little crate of potatoes, and of course some barrels to kind of set it off. We also have a little sign here to just say, hey, we got a barrel of potatoes here, guys. Anyways, this is such a cool little trick that I absolutely love. Now if you're wondering how I'm doing this, all you gotta do is you place a campfire, place any vegetable or meat of your choice, then right click with the shovel, and there you go, and it stays there forever. So yes, this is just a really super cool build, and the fact that I built these two close together was just completely coincidental, but yeah, they actually look pretty great together. And moving on to our next build here, we have the drinking water barrel. So this one is such a super cool and simple idea. All you gotta do is use a scaffold, a barrel, top it off with a pressure plate, and then of course add a tripwire for the spout, and I think it looks awesome. So if you're wondering how I got this little effect here, what I did here is I just waterlogged a couple of stairs, and then underneath here I actually placed some soul sand so that you have, you know, some every so often bubbles just to kind of liven it up, and I think it looks pretty awesome. So it's supposed to look like maybe over time water has kind of spilled all over the place, and then of course I've added some flower pots on the sides to act as cups. But anyways, I really like this one. Hopefully you guys do as well. Now our next build here is just like an outdoor smoker. Now a lot of people don't know this, but you can place a campfire within the chimney, and then you can place a block on top. Now I know that the smoke will penetrate through one block, but if let's say I wanted to add, for instance, something like this, because I know a lot of people like adding, myself included, maybe a wall on top. Now if I do that, that will act as a block, so the smoke of course will stop. So once I remove it, there, the smoke's back. So hopefully they'll give us a bit of an update. Maybe they'll give us a little leeway over the next few updates, and maybe we can have at least two blocks where the smoke would penetrate, because that would be amazing. Anyways, in the meantime, that's what we have, and it's honestly not too bad. So yeah, just a little share there for those of you that may not know that. Now this one is pretty cool. Now I absolutely love it because, for one, I like building spooky stuff, okay? That's kind of a thing, especially during Halloween time. I like doing Halloween builds. So anyways, we have this green, nasty, disgusting, whatever this is, brewing away, and then of course we have some scary lava over here. But again, we're using the one block, you know, of course with the campfire underneath there, and it actually goes through the cauldron and it goes through the liquid. So, which is very awesome, because now we can go ahead and make like a spooky cookie potion or whatever. So I hope you guys like that. Very simple, but I just thought I would share that one. Now moving on to our next build, just a bit of a lighting source using the hoppers and of course the campfires. I told you guys there's gonna be lots of campfires in this entire video. Anyways, but yeah, very simple design and I absolutely love it. I've actually already used one of these in my series. Let me just plug in Truly Bedrock, guys, check it out. It's very awesome. It's there's some links in the description. Now moving on to our next build, very simple indeed, but all you gotta do is place a campfire there, and then you place a campfire on top of that directly, do the little campfire trick, and there you go. So if you're wondering why not just put a campfire there, well, the reason is because, you know, we have meat here that's going to stay there infinitely and just never leaves, and it's just a nice little effect. But anyways, I thought that I would share that with you guys, but I think it's pretty awesome. Now this one right here is absolutely beautiful. So for those of you that like decorating your lawns and making all your front yards beautiful in Minecraft, this is a definite very, very awesome design. So you can use basically any kind of blocks you'd like. I mean, you can use the combination I'm using here, but using the berry bushes for hanging plants is absolutely awesome. And of course, combined with this beautiful jungle door, I think it looks really, really incredible. Now moving on to our little loom decoration. So I love this design right here. Like, this looks like it's been dipped in the dye, hung, but it didn't quite reach the top. So that's really the effect that I'm going for. So what I did is I also added the banner into this water here, and it looks like it's actually starting to be dyed, which is just an awesome little idea, which actually a subscriber told me about many moons ago. And of course, with the loom here, which is just it's like heaven sent for Minecraft, it makes, you know, making banners so much simpler. So that's all you gotta do is basically place whatever color dye you want, and then that's the little combination you would use right there. Well, it's not even a combination, it's just a button. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. But I just think it's a super nifty idea, and I absolutely love it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Now moving on to our next build, which is not really a build, it's just something I threw together on the fly, but it's just 3 logs and campfires kind of scattered all over, and I love it. It looks like a pile of firewood, and I think that will look really nicely, like, you know, to the side of your house, or even inside your house near your fireplace if you have the means or the space. You could even wrap it with maybe a little bit of iron bars to kind of keep it all together, or, you know, there's just so many things that you can do. But anyways, I just thought I would share that with you guys, and I think it's brilliant. Now this build is definitely an old classic. We have the banner design for the table, we have a little flower pot on top, but the reason why I love it so much is because of the barrel. And funny thing is that when I was younger, I actually had one of these in our yard, and the bottom part of the table was made out of an actual barrel. So this kind of feels like it feels that way. And you can see these guys, they're having a great time. They're being social, they're having drinks, and yeah, they're having a great time. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. I think that barrel there just looks so much better, and it definitely adds something a little more to this classic design. Now this one's a fun one. I absolutely love building this one. But anyways, what you got to do is you're going to dig a 1 block deep hole, put a trap door in there, and of course you might have to put something right here to place an armor stand. So at this point, what you would do is pick whatever block you would like your helmet to be sitting on, and for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick a barrel this time. No, I'll do the smithing table. I just think the smithing table looks cool. But this time I'm going to go ahead and do, let's put a diamond helmet. Now you want to put something in front of the armor stand. Let me just go ahead and break this. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I needed that back. Okay, but yeah, you want to place something in front to keep the armor stand from moving so much. So what you got to do here is grab your piston. Make sure it's not a sticky piston, of course, and go ahead and place that there. Place that right underneath there. Okay, and then you can go ahead and remove that block, and there you go. Look how cool that looks. It looks like the armor or the helmet is just hanging off the side of the smithing table. Now you can do that with anything. You can do it with the barrel, you can do it with the crafting bench, which I've been known to do as well, but I just thought I would share that one with you. Here is my desk design, which by far is like the coolest design ever. Lots of storage space. We have 2 barrels here, we have a lectern in the middle, and then of course I placed a trapdoor there, a trapdoor on each side here, and then of course I placed a few of these sea pickles to kind of resemble candles, and then of course a cup of coffee or a flower pot, if you will, and then of course the lectern with the book. And this looks absolutely cool. Now with this little bit of a chair design, which the cool thing about this chair is that you can actually like sit in it, and yeah, it's fully, look at this. It just, it's so cute, isn't it? It's just amazing. So this chair, how you do it, if you don't really know how to do it, let me go ahead and break that for you. So all you gotta do is you place a rail there, you place a minecart there, place a couple of trapdoors on each side, and then of course place a door, and then place a banner right there, and there you go. You have a fully functional and very, very cute little desk here, which I absolutely love. So hopefully you guys like that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Designing with Daphne. I honestly don't have a real name for this series yet, but again, expect at least one episode per week. I'll get together, get a bunch of designs for you guys, share them with you, and hopefully it will help you and give you a little bit of inspiration for your own design. So anyways, as always, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!